What's good, my lovelies? Lovelee Soul Empress here. Gonna get started. Let me just let in TikTok. Okay, there we go. Hey, gang. How is everybody today? Happy Monday. Hey, my loves. Hi, everybody. We're gonna get started. I have a shorter period today because I have to finish up my son's enrollment to school. Okay, so we're gonna make it a little shorter today than normal, but how was the eclipse, guys? That's what we really need to talk about. Happy birthday, babes. Today is also my grandfather's birthday. Okay, may he rest in peace. What's the cheerfully sweet? Okay, so listen, people. Give me a word. Write a word for what this eclipse was like for you. Okay, let's start there. What was this eclipse like for you? Give me a word. One word that describes the energy that was around this eclipse for you guys. Okay? For me, I would say that my word is explosive. Okay, explosive. Spirit, show me. Cluster. Cluster. It was a clusterfuck, maybe? What's your word for what it felt like? This eclipse, okay? I'm going to pull some general cards, okay? Yes. Right? It was explosive. It was a lot going on. It was a lot of energy. Okay, and it's still, with us, okay? Eclipse energy doesn't dissipate so quickly, okay? Exhausted. Yeah. All right, Spirit. The divine hand gives freely to all, right? And I feel like Spirit here is talking about mindsets, okay? Mindsets. All right, so how, the lack mentality, were you feeling restricted over this energy? Did you feel limited to express, okay? With love's transcendent power, we can be reborn and redirected. When we open to love, life itself can feel newer, more alive, more magical, and more meaningful. It feels like there was some revelations that took place. And I feel like, you might have come to an epiphany about what you want to accept, okay, with this. The divine hand gives freely to all. It's like changing the tuner on the radio station, right? Like, I'm going to switch my frequency because I want to tap into what is available to me rather than concentrating on what isn't, on what is restrictive, on what is not fulfilling. Thank you guys for all the love. I greatly appreciate you. I feel like it's a thing of like, oh, so I was tapping into some fuckery and all I have to do is change the frequency, right? By refusing to bend on our values, we become unbreakable, solid, and stable, courageous and certain, men and women of valor, worth, and character. Let us build a life we are proud of, okay? Listen, guys. There's something here about stepping into one's true self or deciding what is important to you in this leg. What's good, Brit Pratt? Okay, it feels like there's something here about you saying, I want to change my gaze. Okay, I want to call my power back onto myself. Okay, without self mastery, We are slaves to fear, impulse, and conformity. With self-mastery, joy, greatness, and transcendence are ours. So there's also something here about you recognizing giving your power away, okay? Giving your power away to others, okay? I am good. I am not on a sign just yet, you know, and I'm doing at this moment is just a collective, okay? Reality can be shaped and changed, but my direct action, look, let me start over, okay? Reality can be shaped and changed by my direct actions, and so I will act with consistency to forge my ideal life. This is what I'm saying. There was a realization about the frequency you were tapping in or allowing in, and that it feels like a shift has happened, some type of epiphany where it made you realize that that's not what you want. At the bottom of the deck, you have there is no beauty in the world more perfect, more awe-inspiring, and more human and transfixing than unfiltered and unashamed love. Um, and I feel like it's like turn off the light, let's get closer. So it's like you want to be tapped into the frequency of love and not in the frequency of like things that are unfulfilling. A life of greater joy, power, and satisfaction awaits those who consciously design their life. Okay, so it's like you're not being reactive at this time. Maybe it was birthed in a reactive moment, but it was like the shadow deciding that's it, right? So it's like now it's like spirit is challenging you to be conscious of the decisions and the timeline or the frequency that you are putting on as a coat. Okay, this is what they're asking you. I'm first. This is just the opening for everybody. Okay, so basically spirit's asking you what is the frequency that you are aligning to, or what is the what is it that you are wearing as your coat. Okay, so let's see who's in the house. Okay, do we have earth, fire, water, air? Who's here? I see earth, I see fire, water, earth, earth, water, water, air, fire, fire, earth, water, fire, water, water. All right, water it is. Let's go. Spirit, can you show me what's happening with Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio, please? If you missed your element, please head over to YouTube. It is live there as well, and you can rewind. Okay. Also, they're always, talking about banning TikTok. Okay, so you will be able to keep in contact with me on TikTok should that happen. And plus, there's readings over there that don't make it over here. Okay, so Spirit, what's going on with my earth signs, please? You have what it takes. Always follow your heart unless it's broken. Then you must lead it back into love, the universe. P.S. Did you know that hearts are never too big to mend, too small to rebound, or too tired to love again? Okay, so I feel like you somehow are finding confidence or rebuilding confidence. Okay, some type of self-love in yourself. Yes, water signs. Oh, I said earth, right? Okay, water signs, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. There's something here that you're facing, okay? About, what you give to, okay? You also have here, love is the reason. Each person in your life is there for a reason, and that reason always has something to do with love, like me, sign the universe, right? So this could be water signs. You examining the relationships that you're having. Okay, there may be something that you feel with the you have what it takes that you need to fix. but it could feel daunting. Okay, it could feel daunting. Spirit, can you show me? Do something new, do something different. Ever notice how it's easier to fall in love and to be fallen in love with when you're busy? Thank goodness I'm you, the universe, right? There's something that's lowering your frequency about an interaction that is making you somewhat feel sad. Okay, I feel like the reason why it's making you sad is because you don't know how to fix this thing. Okay, you're not sure if you can do it. Okay, and you also have here forgive. Okay, of course, anger can always be justified, but then so can forgiveness. Just depend on how much you want from an adventure, right? And then turn on your love light, right? Sometimes the best way to remain sane is to love like crazy. Works for me. You're dealing with a complicated situation. There's some type of love frequency that you want to repair. Okay, but it feels like whatever the situation is, it may feel heavy. It could feel like larger than you, like you're not sure how you could possibly fix this situation that may be outside of yourself. Okay, it sure is hard to get really angry at someone when you can think of all the reasons you love them, right? So there's some type of disagreement that has not been resolved, water signs. Okay, because I have to do something for my son today, I'm gonna do a 4-card spread. Okay, Spirit, can you show me what is the situation for water signs, please? 8 of Swords. It's got you stuck in your head. You're replaying the situation. You're trying to figure out how you could have made it a different outcome, as well as how you can change something now. Okay, Spirit, can you show me what's coming towards them? Okay, 9 of Swords in reverse. Okay, there's a lot of anxiety here, and I feel like you might be not the only person who feels this. Okay, listen to your elements and take what resonates and leave what don't. Exactly. There's definitely that. Okay, a lot of times people don't know everything that's in their chart. Okay, so the most important signs to listen to, I'm going to pause for a second: your sun, your rising, your moon, your Venus, and your north node. Okay, and if you guys want, I'll do a separate video and I'll put that up on my page so you can understand the importance of those things. Okay, Spirit, can you show me what's falling away? Hey, my love, what's falling away for water signs? The 4 of Swords, relaxing. Okay, because I feel like, and the healing, I feel like there was a situation that was kind of being ignored. Spirit, I'm going to do a 5-card spread instead. Can you give me the advice from Spirit, please? Queen of Swords with the Emperor, and the most likely outcome, please. Most likely outcome. 6 of Wands. Okay, so Judgment. Okay, water signs. Scorpio's card is at the bottom of the deck. Will something be reconciled? Can something be fixed? How to fix it? I feel like this picture here is showing all the little bubbles. Okay, everybody's in their own bubble, if you can see that. Okay, and I feel like you're not sure how to bring everybody together with the Empress. Okay, I feel like you're trying to figure out how to birth something. Okay, maybe what you're trying to birth is reconciliation. I am not sure. Spirit, can you show me why this 8 of Swords is here for my water signs? You got the Magician cross. Somebody was being manipulative or sneaky or something like that to keep you kind of imprisoned in a way of thinking. Okay, with the Fool, I feel like whatever it was, you felt restrictive and you felt like you wanted to break free. With the 3 of Wands, you want something new. Okay, so I feel like you're breaking away, like you're creating a new thing for yourself. Okay, with the 9 of Swords in reverse, whatever somebody was doing that was manipulative is no longer working, okay? With the Nine of Swords in reverse, Six of Wands, okay? So somebody could feel like they don't have to worry about anything because they're going to get the victory, right? This person may feel very like in control, right? I feel like you've decided in some way to get off this train, or like you decided that you can't continue to give to something, or like needing to like detach emotionally. Okay? Yeah, it can be a piece of work, right? Spirit, can you show me Four of Swords, please? The Four of Swords with the Ace of Swords. Okay, so a truth was revealed, water signs. A truth was revealed, and with the Four of Swords being in what's falling away, it's like this, you can't ignore it, or you can't just put it there and not do anything, like, because it's turning into the Five of Swords, right? The Four of Swords with the Ace of Swords, like it's becoming a manipulating force, or forcing something, okay? And you could have been like a person that was standing by observing this, but there may be a point where something happens where you can't just sit by and observe it anymore, that there's a decision that needs to be made. Now, Spirit's advice is the Emperor with the Queen of Swords. Spirit, why is the Emperor here? The Emperor and Emperor. There could be some strong personalities involved in this situation, and you could be trying to mediate something, but you're going to have to take your power back. You got the Queen of Swords here in reverse. Somebody could be triggering you, or somebody could be triggered by this magician slash emperor, and it feels like in some way, water signs, you're being told to have to take back your power or stand up and speak your truth. With the Queen of Swords here, this controlling magician who's showing up here as the Emperor could be working through a feminine, okay? Could be working through a feminine, this Queen of Swords, and using this person in a way. With the Two of Swords, you may not realize that, water signs, that somebody is using you to be complicit in their behavior because they're expecting you to do nothing. With the Four of Swords, right? And I feel like it's something about not wanting to play that game anymore. Good morning, my love. Okay, so you've got the Six of Wands here, Spirit. Why? Okay, you got the Nine of Cups in reverse, okay, with the Six of Wands. Not all wins may feel good, okay? Not all wins may feel good. Okay, and you might have had to do something or stand up in some way for for yourself, okay? With the Nine of Cups, it's like it's not something that you wanted because it's coming out in reverse, okay? So it's unwanted attention. With the Strange card and the King of Wands, some action has to be taken, okay? Because something's going to get left out in the cold, okay? For the Ten of Cups, it's like, it feels like there's a bully. There's a bully somewhere here. Whether you're with a bully or someone else is with a bully, there's a bully in the situation that is using people's silence or their feeling of like, what can I do about it, to a narcissist, right? To move freely and do what they want. But it feels like something is taking place that is causing for the illusion to be cracked, okay? Something's happening where the illusion is being forced open, okay? With the Mature Man in reverse, somebody lacks maturity, Okay, maybe they can't stand up to this person, or maybe they're the person who's doing it. Okay, you also got toil and labor. I feel like you have worked on a situation, but you may feel like there's not much else you can do, spirit, anything else, and the courthouse. Okay, with a gift. Okay, so I feel like there was something you didn't really want to have to stand up to, okay? But you may realize in the end that it was necessary, okay? Mature man with stubbornness, okay? This person, whoever this magician is, male or female, okay? They could count on somebody's lack of maturity, or if they're the person themselves, they're very stubborn and they don't want to hear what you want, or what you need, or okay? Yeah. So you have here toil and labor, coming out here with commitment. It's like you're being caged by a situation that is not being spoken. Like somebody's manipulating this, and it's curse. Okay, somebody wrote in the chat, my curse. Okay, what it is that this person is sacrificing you in some way for their emotional satisfaction, and they're not giving two fucks. Okay, so what it costs you with the courthouse here, spirit wide, illness and confinement. Okay, so this person doesn't realize that the way that they behave, causes this energy that feels toxic. Okay, you could feel confined by this situation. Okay, disturbance, right? An introvert, right? And loneliness. So somebody could be isolating you to make you kind of behave. And I feel like you're tired. Okay, with gift at the bottom of the deck, accident. So although whoever stood up to this magician, whether it was you or whatever, it's like the situation is being cracked open, and it may come out of nowhere, but in reality it's a gift. Okay, because it's like giving you the ability to set yourself free from some type of situation that you didn't recognize how to get out of, or you didn't recognize that you were being used in, water signs. Okay, I feel like there's somebody around that is quite toxic, and they don't recognize their toxicity. They actually rely on people's inability to name it, to call it out, or unwillingness to name it and call it out, because then they don't have to be confronted. Okay, so that's what I have for you guys for the water signs. I feel like it feels like spirit's kind of pushing you to stand up for yourself in some way, okay, and bring your power back into yourself. Okay, so we're gonna clear these. Drop your elements. Okay, water, earth, air, fire. Who's in the house, guys? Show me. And yes, if this resonates with you, understand that parts of us are in all the signs. Okay, you may have a certain sign that has more than the others. Okay, but it doesn't mean that it's not being that it's not active. I see a lot of fire in the chat, and I see a lot of air in the chat. Okay? Yeah. All right, air it is. Let's go. Spirit, can you show me what's going on for Taurus? For Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, please. Yeah, they're a water sign with mostly fire placements. Yeah, so you should definitely listen to both. Spirit, can you show me? There's a deeper reason for each of your questions. Seek it. Guidance, attention, help, maybe. Love, always. Criticism, never. The question was, what to give to others, if anything at all. Isn't it fun being you? Something's on your mind about why somebody reacted or said something or did something. I feel like you may want to ask them, but it feels like Spirit wants to ask you why the question is relevant. Like, why do you feel like that's, like, how is that answer going to help you make the decision that is really comes from within you? Okay. Yeehaw. When it comes to choosing who will be in your life, I recommend their yeehaw quality above all others. Have it your way. Special orders do not upset us, right? So I feel like rather than asking why somebody chooses to be at conflict or at odds with you, this is for air. Rather than asking somebody why that they're at odds with you, what you should be asking yourself is why you continue to give situations that find themselves at odds with you rather than resonating with things that make you feel good. Okay? So that's what Spirit is saying with that. Spirit, can you show me anything else for my air signs, please? You have here, honor thyself. You see? Just curious, when was the last time you looked in the mirror and addressed yourself? Gorgeous, magnificent, or sublime? It matters. Here's looking at you, gorgeous, the universe. Yes, okay, hubba counts. Okay. So I feel like you may be looking at how somebody behaves or treats you, or why they treat you that way, right? But the question really is more so is like, why do you continue to give your frequency? Thank you guys for all the love. And I don't ask you guys for anything. I just ask you to please follow me and help me grow. Okay, the shows are Mondays and Thursdays here on TikTok and YouTube Live, and then there's other videos that go up. Okay, the older the soul, the softer the glance, the quicker the smile, and the sooner to say I love you. They also skip and wink more than normal and hold hands with those they walk beside. Utterly fearless. Okay, time to make a demonstration. Be what you want to receive. Instead of questioning why somebody else isn't giving you something, be the frequency you want to receive. Okay? Because you don't recognize that sometimes, people say God, okay, or they say spirit, or they say the universe, right? This could be like, you don't recognize that other people could be in such a negative mind space that the only time that they see the face of God or the face of spirit or the face of the universe is through your love light, through the way that you carry yourself, right? Okay, so I feel like spirit is telling you, walk in your higher divine self at this time, and it will bring you closer to the things that you're trying to achieve. Each person in your life is there for a reason. That reason always has something to do with love. Love is the reason, right? We're not all brought up in the same house, and you may think that something that you want to know is so obvious. Like, you might say to your partner, why don't you tell me you love me every day? And they might have grown up in a house where acts of love were more important, not so much words, right? So rather than saying, you don't say enough that you love me, try saying you love them more. Okay? Like, and be the example of what it is you want to receive. And if that still doesn't work, then you're giving your love to the wrong situation, right? Spirit, can you show me what is the situation for my air signs? Yeah, Knight of Cups. I feel like I want to be close to you. Right? I want to get next to you. The stars coming in. Okay, the path for you moving forward is going to start getting really bright. Okay? Can you show me what's falling away? Six of Cups, okay? Something may not be able to be reconciled for this new journey, okay? Or you may have to reconcile it with a different type of ending than you first envisioned. Spirit, can you show me the advice from Spirit? Seven of Pentacles, all right? Go with what you know, you may have to wait to observe, but I feel like go with what is the parts that are working, okay? And then Spirit, show me most likely outcome. Two of Swords. There's something unexpected headed your way. Okay, you got the Empress. It could be a pregnancy for some of you, but I feel like you're about to birth something very creative. I feel like it has something to do with this star card and how, you know, things are opening up for you. Could have something to do with Jupiter going into Taurus on the 16th. Spirit, can you show me why is the Knight of Cups here for my air signs, please? The Tower, okay? Listen, air signs, you may have been trying to like keep the peace in a way. I spill coffee on myself. You might have tried to keep peace in some way, or to like prevent a tower from happening, okay? Like it feels, air signs, it feels like you were trying to diffuse something. You were trying to diffuse something with the Star and the Eight of Wands, okay? I feel like you're communicating with Spirit. I feel like you're communicating with your higher self. I feel like there's some divine conversations that are happening. This could be between you and your partner, a friend, but it's like some realizations, okay, that may have came from Spirit, some type of epiphany with the What's Good Copenhagen. It feels like it's redirection, is protection, but it also feels positive. It feels good, right? Six of Cups here, Spirit. Why? Listen, I don't know if this is like, you know, all the signs we're going through all of this together. But you have the Six of Cups with the moon coming out here across, okay? Something from the past or something that keeps coming up, a hidden motivation, okay? What's good, sugar plum, right? And then you have over here the Magician coming out across. It's like the same narcissist from the water reading is running around, okay? As an air sign, you could have been trying to smooth a situation out from somebody that you thought was being manipulative low key. Okay, with the Seven of Pentacles here, Spirit wide, you could have tried, you know, air signs, diplomacy, right? You could have been trying to like, you know, calm it the fuck down, right? With the Seven of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups, I feel like you wanted cooler heads to prevail or something like that. Okay, there could, you know, with the Queen of Cups, there's a deep emotions there. You may be saying it's time for people to take a chill pill or think about this and not speak on it. It's like you're trying to everybody go to their corners, okay? With the Two of Swords here, Spirit wide, so with the Two of Swords here, what you can't see is that, you know, there's a collaboration here in the Seven of Pentacles. Somebody's waiting. Somebody around you, air signs, is waiting for you to see something. Something that you're not seeing with this Two of Swords. A realization about what can be fixed and what cannot be fixed, okay? In temperance, okay? I feel like you're trying to have patience, okay? What this Four of Wands and the Two of Cups is peace and harmony, all right? And the Sun, all right? And the Three of Cups, because it's the main event. Okay, so let me just say, because this, you know, I feels, and I was saying that in the general too. It feels like your position is like trying to smooth over something that can't be smoothed over. Okay? With the strength card here, okay? And it feels like someone around you, someone that you're in a very close relationship, Two of Cups, Four of Wands, needs some type of peace. And they're waiting for you to recognize what's important, or recognize what you do have control over. Okay? So let's look a little further. Spirit, can you show me what else does my, oh, there's a still card there. What else does my air signs need to know? Main male, privileged lady, main female, and house crossed. Right? Courtship at the bottom of the deck. Spirit, why is this main male here? Adventure and natural disaster, okay? So there could be a masculine, whether this is male or female, we're talking about the energy, a masculine that says that they want to be, oh, it's all fun and games. It's just an adventure, but it's really not. It's like a natural disaster, and this person's like comes in like a wrecking ball, all right? Privileged lady, spirit, why? Readiness, okay? With care, okay? Sweetheart and coach. Okay, eternal love, introvert. This main male is kind of putting you in a position of having to stand up to something that you were trying to be the diplomat. 111 in the room, that you were trying to be the diplomat in. I feel like it's not something you wanted. Okay, I feel like this person, whether this is you, like whether this is happening to you or someone else, okay? I feel like this person was doing something aggressive to a female, a main female, privileged lady, okay? Merit making, okay? There could even be two different women here, but I feel like this main male kind of wants to, I'm on air right now. This main male kind of wants to have power over this feminine here. Okay, calm in reverse. Okay, I feel like something's unacceptable. Third wheel, okay? Now, you may be the third wheel trying to calm something down, but something doesn't fit into the equation, hence why it's cracking, hence why you can't just smooth it over, because it's not supposed to be smoothed over. I know you're trying to keep the peace. Hi, honey, but you can't always, you can't always get what you want, right? House in reverse with the idea and evidence. Okay? With sweet dreams. Okay, so I feel like this person in some way was trying to keep something or control something or stop an idea. Okay, with the evidence here, it's almost as if this main male is targeting somebody who they don't want to, this maybe privileged lady, to birth the idea, the Empress that was at the bottom of the deck, because it would give evidence to this toxicity that this main male displays, okay? You have sweet dreams here. I feel like, you may be trying to ignore something, but it's a trap. Like, you can't ignore it, okay? Because I feel like there's someone else around you who does not have the luxury of ignoring it. And they could end up feeling like they have to surrender not just that connection, but yours. Okay? Because they feel like, let's say you're married to this person, right? So let me try to break it down real quick. Like, let's say you're with a partner. There could be, let's say you have a toxic family member. Let's say you're a toxic family member always attacks your partner. Okay, I feel like you may be trying to smooth over a situation, but you got to be careful that you're not letting somebody, that you're not being used as a flying monkey, okay, to like keep the narcissist's balance through your silence or complicity, okay? Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, you might be thinking like, okay, I'm just trying to diffuse the situation, but really you could be giving this person a motherfucking pass, right? And sometimes, you know, we got to stand the fuck up and be like, nah, and I'm not going to let you like use my silence as my complicity for your fuckery. That's the thing here. Air signs. It just happened. Okay? This is what the fuck I'm saying. Spirit's like, listen, sometimes your desire to want to keep everything cookie crunch is actually feeding the beast, is feeding the problem. All right? That's what Spirit wants you to look at today. Are you being used, or are you complicit in someone's toxicity because it's uncomfortable to have to stand up? Air signs. That's what it's looking like to me. Okay, so I'm gonna pick these up. We're gonna see, is it fire or earth? Who's next? Who's gonna be next? Okay, and if you guys could follow, like, okay, share, all right, but really follow and help me grow, all right? That would be most appreciated. Thank you, fully resonated. Jesus, why can't I talk? Spirit, I see fire, I see earth, I see fire, 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 earth, fire. All right, fire it is. Gang, gang, Aries, Leo, Sag, pull up. Spirit, show me. See me in their eyes crossed. You feel like somebody doesn't understand you. Whenever conferring with another, either face to face or across miles, whether a human being, departed spirit, or sentient tree, always speak to the highest within them. It makes such a difference. Amen. The universe. Yeah, as if some trees weren't sentient. Glad you caught that. Okay, so first off, fire signs. You're trying to get somebody to see you. I hear you saying, look at me. But I feel like somebody's choosing not to understand you. Okay, do something new, do something different. And it says here, ever notice how it's easier to fall in love and be fall in love with when you're busy? Thank goodness I'm you. You keep trying to get a different outcome with the same situation or person, or it's like could be trying, if you don't know me by now, you will never ever ever know me. Create space for new love. When a thing hurts your eyes, stop looking at it. When a thing hurts your ears, stop listening to it. And when it hurts your heart, stop justifying. I love you so much, okay? So Spirit said, okay, gonna keep it a buck. You want a particular... Listen, psychic reader. As I have announced before on my page, every reader that I catch scamming in my inbox is going in my pot. Okay, so fair warning. See you there tonight, babes. Sorry, guys. Okay. Ooh, exactly. Okay, so I feel like you keep waiting for somebody to recognize, okay, the truth of a situation. But the reality is that it's like wanting a different outcome and doing the same thing. Okay, Spirit, can you show me? All there is to love has been there all along. Right? When you begin to find love in people and places where you haven't found it before, it's always because you've grown. You so rock, right? So looking for love in all the wrong places, looking for love in too many faces, looking for, right? So what's going on is that you're trying to get this particular person to understand something, but they're choosing not to understand it because it gives them a level of control. Because you're deferring to them by waiting for them to understand you. I did do water. If you head over to YouTube, you can rewind. It was the first sign up. Okay? So they're purposefully not understanding you because it gives them a sense of control. Spirit, can you show me what is the situation for my fire signs, please? That's your wedding song? Temperance cross. Spirit, can you show me what is coming in for my fire signs, please? 3 of Cups, and it's a main event. Something's going to happen. Spirit, can you show me what's falling away? It's falling away. The Emperor, okay? Because it feels like you're going to have to decide who's the Emperor here. Spirit, what's Spirit's advice? Spirit's advice, please. The Lovers, you see, she has to make a decision. She's in the mirror by herself. Spirit, can you show me most likely outcome? The Devil. The inner bindings. The reason why you're deferring is because you're afraid that if they don't comply, or if they ever verbalize that they refuse to give you what the fuck they want, they acknowledge that shit, then the weight is on you to have to change it. And that's what you don't want to do. I'm going to tell you the truth. Right? So you don't want to push too hard, because then you might discover that there is no changing them and that you're going to have to go in a new direction, right? Create space for new love. And that's what scares you, right? Spirit, let's go. Temperance card. Changing the frequency to keep you off balance so that you won't expect too much, or you won't expect them to give to you in a balanced way. Okay, Temperance coming out crossed here. I feel like you've tried to resolve something. That Sagittarius card with the 5 of Wands. This person wants to keep conflict going because it gives them the upper hand. With the 3 of Cups, okay, 3 of Cups. And the Devil. Okay, there could definitely be a third-party situation. Okay, but it doesn't have to necessarily be a lover. It could be a friend. It could be a family member. It could be a job. But they like keeping this third thing in the situation because it keeps them from having to let you in. And that gives them a sense of control. Spirit, can you show me, why is this Emperor here, please? Why is the Emperor here? Can y'all hit the like button for me, please? That would be greatly appreciated. Okay, so we have the Emperor here with the 5 of Swords in reverse, okay? I feel like this person is trying to listen to the reading, Christy. Okay, because while you're typing it, I'm actually doing your sign and your element. Then you're missing the message because you're expecting an individual answer, and in reality, the answer is being given to you. If you're listening, this person is using control. Okay, they're using distancing and making you second guess yourself so they can control the situation. Okay, and then they hide their hands as the Emperor with the Five of Swords in reverse, talking about me. I'm not controlling anything. So your answer is right here, hon. Okay, this person, yeah, they're gonna come in, they're gonna make you feel secure, they're gonna run back, turn around. Why? Because the back and forth makes you back, forth, and forth, right? Makes you feel unsecure, like you're not on shaky ground, which gives them control. Okay, the Lovers, Spirit, why is the Lovers here? The Lovers with the Three of Wands, right? So you could stay waiting for them to make a decision, because that's what the Lovers card is, waiting on the future, but they recognize that. And the real answer is choosing yourself in the mirror. I'm looking at the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways, right? Because the only reason why you're deferring and asking this question in the first place is because you don't want to have to do what you already know you got to do. Because they're going to pull your destiny in the way they want, not in the way that you need. Right? Thank you, my love. So, and that's why I don't really, I'm not ignoring y'all. Don't get me wrong. I'm not ignoring y'all. Right? What it is that, let's say, you put a repeating question, right? If I just answer your question, everybody else in the room, they're not getting the message, right? But if I stick to the element and stay focused, I promise you that you will get your answer. Because my spirits don't miss. Okay? So sometimes just look at, hear the situation, and I bet you, if you really listen, your answer's there. Okay? So please do follow. Like, this ain't that, I know there's a lot of fake shit on here. This ain't that, boo. It ain't. Okay? You think it's possible for me to get 102 people, their energy? Not on one card, that maybe one card, right? No, I got like 15 cards out here. How could that possibly be? Okay? How could that possibly be? Because my spirit's on this, that's why. Okay? Here's the Devil. This is the fear you have of having, I think I better let it go, of having to do something, to take your control back. High Priestess, you've been silent, but you know. Okay? You know. Okay, Pentacles, right? If you want to be forever student, if you want to continue, your journey and get these new opportunities, you are going to have to deal with the fear and the devil within that's causing you to stay bound in a situation that you fucking know this person is using this frequency of, like, not of quicksand. It feels like fucking quicksand. It's under your feet. It's gonna fall away any second. You don't know, can I rest? Can I relax? That's fucking why. Okay? Spirit, show me. What else does my fire signs need to know? Toil and labor, and you've been busting your ass to try to get this person to see things my way, I heard. Right? But I'm hearing this person say, my way. What's good, Shannon? My way. What I say goes, because I'm in control. Right? So I'm saying to you, this person, they not getting off that shit, okay? They not getting off that shit. So you could stay waiting for the answer ain't fucking coming. Or you could take your power back and decide how you're moving forward. Very accurate, okay? Thank you. All right? Bad health with thoughts. Thank you guys for all the love, and if you could please follow, okay, so you could be notified when I come on, because I promise you I come on Mondays and Thursdays, and my spirits don't miss. Okay? Privileged lady, male or female, that's the frequency, okay? The divine feminine, okay? You're magnetizing, but you need to free yourself from waiting for a response that you already, listen, no response is a fucking response. Acknowledge it. Toiling labor, spirit, why? With good news and the goal coming out crossed, right? I feel like there's going to be people who are going to support you, you're going to be surprised. They're like, we've been waiting for you to see it. Okay, we've been waiting for you to pick yourself, to choose yourself. And maybe you've tried a couple times and didn't hit the mark, okay? But this expectation in reverse, this person is not going to give you what the fuck they want, what you want. Here's the Marriott, okay? They're playing you like a fucking puppet, okay? And the imagination, okay? They just give you enough to make you fantasize about, well, one day they might. But it's all masks, and you know it is too. So you can stop putting on this fake mask that you think that it's going to play out, because other people around you fucking know the truth. And they can see it on you that it's not playing out and that you're wearing a mask to get along. Do you understand? Apology. And then it's like this person pushes you in a situation so that you could be tripping over yourself, like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to, to come at you. Is this the right time? Can I talk to you? Is this okay? Like, did you think about what I said? What can I do to make you this? Okay? Can we talk about it? So this person wants you tripping over your own ass. Yes, work on yourself, because there's going to be some of y'all that are stuck, that feel like, oh, well, maybe if I say this or if I apologize, then they're not going to do it. Gang, gang. Okay? Bad health with the loss, right? So while you stay trying to twist yourself into fucking pretzels, you're losing anyway. You're losing anyway. Because not only may you lose them because they're not going to comply with what you want, but you're going to lose you. You're going to lose you. You ever been in a fucking relationship that you tried so hard to be what they want that you forgot who the fuck you were? Listen. Thoughts. Okay, so they're keeping you confined in your thoughts, okay? And you know, it's like you see the signs, but you don't know how to get out. With this alliance. Is it an alliance, though? An alliance denotes that you are on the same team. Do you feel like this person is on the same team? Or are they secretly rooting against you with the mask card? Spirit said you know the answer. Spirit said you know the answer. All right, earth signs. Pull up, gang, gang. Pull up, my loves. Yes. It's time to create your own reality instead of waiting for somebody to see you the way you want to be seen. Okay? It's not working. All right? So let's clear these off so we can get into the earth signs. Taurus. I get you nervous. I'm sorry, my love. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Let's go. Okay, in the next week, because I'm trying to finish wrapping up a couple things that I got going on. In the next week, I'm going to start bringing back, like once a week, paid for questions, okay? So look out for that. I haven't decided what day of the week it will be, but it will be, okay? One card questions will be $7.77, and a mini read will be 22. Okay, so that's going to be happening sometime next week. Spirit, can you show me what does the earth signs need to know? Okay, I'm going into the earth signs. If you are a water, air, or fire, go over to YouTube. You can rewind there, okay? So we have here, there's a deeper reason for each of your questions. Seek it. Guidance, attention, help, maybe, love, always, criticism, never. The question was what to give to others, if anything at all. Isn't it fun being you? Earth signs, I feel like you had an opportunity to give somebody the business. I feel like you didn't. I feel like you stayed focused on yourself, which was the appropriate thing to do. I think somebody threw out a line to try to get you to bite. Okay, you also have, you are adored. Don't be fooled by the players and don't be fooled by yourself. There's no one more lovable nor loved than you, and I know everyone precious. Sign of the universe, okay? It may have felt to you that somebody didn't appreciate you. Maybe you felt alone in a moment, but I feel like you are loved and respected. There isn't a soul on the planet who doesn't crave your approval. The only difference between a friend and a foe is that you've decided where love can grow, right? There's something so magnetizing. I feel like there's somebody here who is drawn to you yet resistant. Okay, so this is reminding me of like, you ever meet somebody and instantly you can't fuck with them? Or you wonder like, what the fuck is this person's problem with me? Like, why do I agitate them? It's because this person desires something about you, like they feel that they lack. And it feels like your presence agitates that. And they may do the same thing to you, okay? Okay, it says you will be surprised. Ask with love, and the answer may surprise you. Yes, whatever their answer, be happy, and this may surprise them. Hi, it's love and I, right? There's a conversation happening about you, earth signs. Okay? And I feel like you may not be knowing it, okay? Don't be misled. When fear speaks, it's always wrong. Unless being chased by wildebeest, then when love speaks, it's always right. Okay, so I feel like you might have spoken your truth in some way, earth signs, okay? I feel like you removed yourself. I feel like you assumed that the conversation was negative. I feel like you may be wrong. I feel like you might think somebody didn't stand up for you. I feel like they did. Okay, so let's go. Let's go. Spirit, can you show me the situation for my earth signs, please? Hello, babes. Yeah, Eight of Swords. You've been thinking about it. I've been thinking about you. You're replaying something in your mind. You're wondering, did I say the right thing or something like that? Spirit, can you show me what's coming in for my earth signs, please? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, if you guys please like and follow. Okay, don't ask you for anything. Just ask me to help me grow. Okay. Ace of Swords with the Chariot, the truth, so you can move forward. 11-11. Okay, so that's what's coming toward you, the truth, right? The truth will set you free. Okay, what's falling away? The devil, right? You beat that toxicity. Okay, earth signs. It feels like you're like, fuck that. Okay, Spirit, can you show me what Spirit's advice is for the earth signs You have the Eight of Wands. Communication is key. Spirit, can you show me? Also asking ancestors to assist you in releasing any residual energy, because I feel like you did it already. You did it already, right? You did it already. Six of Swords. So you're like, why can't I move to calmer waters in reverse? Because it's replaying in your fucking head. Okay, the Five of Wands, the conflict. Okay, because it feels like you might have felt forced to stand up for yourself. Okay, 1111 Alabama. See you, babes. And then there's the Magician here. Feel like you're manifesting something new, okay? Because somebody keeps coming in and out and causing some type of disruption in the Hierophant, okay? In the priest, the Pope of the Tarot, right? Like you're trying to do the right thing, right? Do the right thing. And with the World here, you're like, that's fucking enough, right? Spirit, can you show me? Why is the Eight of Swords here? Eight of Swords is here with the Page of Wands, okay? Somebody acts immature, takes impulsive reaction, okay? I feel like you be trying to like maintain or something, but they could have like fucked with the wrong, you know, like pressed the wrong button, and you could have said some shit. Now you could be worried like, well, did I take the appropriate action? Maybe I shouldn't have stooped to this person level or some shit like that, okay? But maybe you just had to get it off. I don't know. Here's the truth of the situation with the Ace of Swords and the Knight of Cups coming out across. You said your truth, whatever that was. Knight of Cups coming out slightly cross is like, you're like, you know, you don't gotta like it, but I'm gonna speak it, because since you forced me, since you put me in this position, can't put baby in the corner with the, you know, like, then it is what it is. You might have stormed out because you have the Chariot here with the Six of Wands. I'm taking my power back, right? And the Page of Swords block, like you're like, I'm not giving my frequency to this shit anymore. Okay, and I gotta say, for water, air, and fire, you guys were all in a situation of like trying to play nice. Okay, it feels like earth signs are not playing nice. Okay, and it's not that they're being mean, but they're just they're not. I feel like they're doing what the fuck they feel is right, but at the same time, they just assume that they'll be standing alone. So maybe you're used to being the black sheep, right? You could be used to being the black sheep and you're like, fuck it. I'm forced into this position again. I'm always the black sheep. I stand by myself. I don't give a fuck. You walk out not knowing that there are people who are fighting on your behalf, okay? Okay, with the devil, Spirit, why is this devil here as to what's falling away? I feel like you chased the devil away, all right? With judgment in reverse. What the fuck did I say? Okay, this person, it's like you called them out in some way. They kind of don't want to be around you either. Okay, because it's like forcing them to face their toxicity, all right? And they don't like it, okay? They don't like it. And I feel like what it was is that maybe everybody else is playing along to get along, and you're just like, I can't. All right, with the Eight of Wands here, told you there was some type of communication here with the Five of Cups and the Ace of Swords. So you had to communicate what you needed to communicate, even if it left you or other people crying over spilled milk, because it was the truth. Speak your fucking truth. That's Spirit's advice. Speak your truth. Yes, there be some tears attached, but that's the only way that you could get to your authentic self. I feel like with the Six of Swords in reverse, you fear an ending, although not enough to not choose yourself, because that's what the cards are saying here. Okay, yeah. Because the Two of Wands coming out cross, it feels like you felt you had no choice. This situation can't continue like this. It can't go to calmer waters. And you'll just have to do it on your own with the Hermit. Like I said. And I feel like you didn't want to have to be the strong one, but you are. Seven of Wands, you put up some some strong barriers or boundaries, okay? And, you know, collaboration. There are people standing around you, okay? These people didn't want to have to make a choice, okay? But it feels like you chose yourself, and now the chariot's taken off. So those that get left behind because it feels like you're very passionate about the direction you're going. And there goes the Six of Swords. I feel like you weren't afraid of leaving this person behind. I feel like you were afraid that the other people would not understand you or accuse you of being heavy-handed, and that then by them feeling that you would feel left out in the cold. But I feel like something pushed you to speak your truth. You have poverty, okay, and main female, and marriage, with mature woman at the bottom of the deck. Poverty. Homeless, and fate. So you were purposely being pushed into a situation that didn't feel fulfilling. Okay, this could even be happening, like, let's say you were staying with family, so they're making you go through all types of shit and talk to you any kind of fucking way because they figure you can't stand up for yourself, where you're like, well, I'd rather be homeless. She's homeless, right? Fate, you go to a shelter, right? But you make such a strong stand for yourself that you're like, even in my circumstances, I'm not going to keep making myself less so somebody else could be more, right? Whatever it is, what you're saying is that whatever is required for you to get along in this situation, that the cost is too high. That the cost is too high. Spirit, show me. Main female, robbery, okay, and then stress, okay? So it's like this person was counting on you responding in a particular way, or you doing the right thing, right? The Hierophant. And so they could rob or vampire your energy, right? Because everybody else, I said all the other elements, they trying to get along, they're trying to make somebody understand, they're trying to get them to see their perspective. You're like, I see that this is not happening. So I'm so used to having to stand alone, I'm just going to stand up because I'm not going to let this fucking person rob me of my energy, and I refuse to continue to fucking stress over some shit that I don't have, that I can't control, right? With marriage here, Spirit, this could be a partner, okay? Or this could be like a marriage in the family, okay? With confinement and merit making, right? Listen, we just talked about this combination. I swear, it feels like all of the readings today were showing you the dimensions of the people in the situation. Like, let's say a situation happened and they're showing you how all the people in the situation are going to respond. Okay, so you got marriage here. This could be somebody married to this person, or you could be married to this person. That causes a confinement. There's like a contract, okay? I feel like you're trying to break the contract because these people want you to like be less so they could be more, and you have to, yes sir, can I have another? Like, you have to lick their boots, and you're like, fuck that. Okay, and you're saving your energy. You're reserving it for something more important, for things that really feel like friends, okay? Things that feel like a gift, and whatever this situation, it feels like an energetic nightmare, okay? And it feels like it's breaking your pattern for what it is you're trying to call into yourself, and you're deciding that you don't want that anymore, okay? So I feel like my earth signs, y'all feel like the earth shakers and the ground breakers right now. Y'all feel like the earth shakers and the ground breakers. Somebody's got to, crack it open, and it feels like it's you. Okay? So that's what I have for you guys. I'd just like to say thank you to my returning subscribers for coming through and spending a little time with me. And if you're a new viewer and you felt I resonated with you, please follow, okay? So that we can stay in contact. I'm wishing you all light and love and blessings on blessings. Namaste, gang, gang. Bye. Wishing you all love, guys, okay?